Hey, Warrior Saints, happy Tuesday. Welcome to our crucifixional live stream. Glad to have you beautiful people with us. We're doing a series on men and women, man and wife, the ladies. And this week we are focusing on how do I find the right woman, or how do I make my woman that already I have become the right woman? It's by becoming the right man. In other words, the focus, the direction is not on other out there. It's about me becoming the best that I can be. Becoming a better man in Christ, so that my woman, who has not yet found me, will find me, or the woman who I'm with already will come to embrace and see that I am becoming exactly what I'm supposed to be. Now, we talked about yesterday that there are four fundamental or foundational principles about being a man: a king, a knight, a mentor, and a lover. What does it mean to be a man? Really, truly, to be a warrior saint? It means that we have and are developing those four characteristics or pillars each and every moment and each and every day of our lives. To be a king, the first of those pillars, the pillar upon which really the rest are built, that foundation of foundations, to be a king is ultimately to lead. Now, very often you think about being a king, it means like I get what I want, my way always happens, I get to boss people around, I have servants, I have women on the side, I can drink as much wine as I want, I get to go to war with other kings or other kingdoms and conquer them, and I got soldiers and all this kind of stuff. And really, that's not what a king is really all about. There's a great show, which if you have not seen, I encourage you. It's on Amazon, for those who stream Amazon Prime. It's called Vikings. It's unbelievable. Graphic, so beware. But it's about the story about Ragnar Lothbrok, who is a Norwegian or a Viking warrior in the city of Kattegat. And eventually, through the exploits and adventures of raiding England and other places, he becomes the king. And he has this powerful moment where someone's talking to him as king about being happy. And he says, "What? Being a king isn't about being happy. Being the king is about taking care of the other people. I have to do what's best for my people." And I was blown away by that, because you as you watch the show, the guy's miserable. Like, he wanted to be king. He actually didn't even want to strive to become king, but as he became king, he wasn't thrilled with it. But he recognized his focus wasn't self. His focus was about his people and the progress of his people. His focus was to lead his people towards a better life. That was King Ragnar's focus. And likewise, in your life, brother, in my life, as men, as we're striving to provide and be a king for our family, provision is part of it, absolutely. Protection is part of it, absolutely. But leading the way is the key, right? Like, why do people follow leaders? Because leaders give them orders and tell them what to do? I mean, sometimes, but most of the time, people are excited about following leaders because he is willing to go first. And that's the same for you and I as husbands, as fathers, and if you're not yet a husband or father, someday as you become one, is to say, "All right, woman," don't say that, you'd be in trouble, but follow me, all right? Call her by her name. But like, as you say, "All right, woman, let's go. We're going here. I'm setting the direction. I will go first. I will lead the way." And it is not because the woman is incompetent or incapable or can't do that on her own. Many women have already shown us that they can do that, even though they don't desire that independence to be totally separate from a life with a family. They can do it. So let's not get lost in arrogant fellows that she can't do it without me. She can. She doesn't want to. That's the difference. The idea is that you have to recognize that she wants you to be your full expression, to be that alpha dog, the alpha male who leads the way. She'll follow, right? And again, don't get lost, and ladies, don't get feathers ruffled. I can do it. Of course you can do it. Nobody's questioning that. But it is incumbent upon the man, which is ultimately what it means to be a warrior saint, to lead his family, to go first. Sometimes in leadership, that means we take that step back and allow her to go first, or the children even to go first. Absolutely, I got it. But the idea, the key thing is that a man knows his purpose. He knows what he wants to produce, the outcome that he wants to provide for his family, to protect his family, to give food and shelter, sustenance, teaching, all of those beautiful things for family, and then to lead and go first. And I'm telling you, if you do it, she'll follow. Look, bearing my soul. I told you yesterday, my father died when I was a young kid. I've been raising women my whole life. Mom, sister, wife, children, daughters, even my dog was a girl, right? I know women. And I got to tell you, I'm married to the best one, right? And I mean, hands down, she's unbelievable, better than all the rest that I could have ever. I was thinking about it the other day, and I thought, I was floored. I was blown away as I came to it. I'm like, there's no other woman that can do what she does. Like there's not one that ever existed or ever will that could do what my bride does. And you may say, yeah, Father, you're being arrogant and you're biased. Totally. But I ain't wrong. She's unbelievable, right? And I say that, she's probably not even going to watch this, so I'm not saying this to get credit with her. But the truth of the matter is, like, she's an incredible woman. And if I were to follow her, good things would happen, right? Like, she's strong. She's way smart. She's educated. She has love. She has compassion. All of the things that a leader would need, someone that I would want to follow has. She possesses them all. And yet, even though she doesn't need me, she looks to me to lead her. She wants to see me become the best version of me so that she can follow that. Like I say, it's not that she can't. She can do it better than me. But in her love for me, her desire to see me become the best version of myself, she wants me to be that so that she can follow it. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's selfless in some sense on her part, but it's also a truism. I mean, I'm rambling at this point, but let me say this. This is a powerful one. And ladies, you're going to get mad at me, and I don't care because I'm right. Very often they say, men, what do women want? What do women really want from their man? And I think the answer to that question is they want to dominate their man. And what I mean by that, not to be that strong, bossy woman who makes him do like what they always say, oh, she wears the pants in the family. That's not what I mean. When I say to dominate the man, to control, to have dominion over him, in that she can make him become what she needs him to be. And that, I know that's fun, right? That means that she is able to direct him to become powerful so that she can follow. Do you understand? Maybe I didn't say that clearly, and if I didn't, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comments, but it is what it is. Just go with me. Think through that. My wife controls me in the sense of pushing me to become a rock star, the best Father Chris that I can be, because that's the one she wants to follow. Do you understand it? Do you understand? So it's not that she's bossy or tells me, do this, sit down here, go there, say this. It's not that at all. That's not even what I'm trying to imply. It's that she's pushing and controlling me to become the best. And then she says, oh, my, you handsome devil, you have become quite a thing. I will follow you. And that's the challenge for you, fellas. That's the challenge for me, is to constantly be striving to lead. And I promise you, even though she's capable, she will follow. That's simple. To do that, we're here to help you. Join us at warriorsaints.org. Warriorsaints.org is our website where we have a library that has teachings to teach you how to become the king that you're supposed to be. Love you. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about knights. Until then, keep walking on the way of the word.